Grammarly is a free tool for staff and students. The extension will check your spelling and grammar on most websites within Chrome. So if you're posting to Google Classroom, for example, it will help check your spelling and grammar. There's also a website where you can create documents or upload documents for some continued grammar and spelling checks.
So I'm at Grammarly.com, and there's two facets of Grammarly that we'll be looking at. One is the extension, and the other is the website. Now I'm currently on a Chromebook, and I'm logged in as a student, and I'm going to add to Chrome. It's free. This is the portion that is adding the extension in the upper corner. It's downloading it here for just a second. And the nice thing about that is this extension will be on any device that the student logs into if they're using Chrome. So here's the extension. Now they can make an account. And I've already done mine, so I'm going to go ahead and log in. If a student does forget their password, they can just click the Forgot Password button. They'll be emailed through their school email a link to reset that. That's not something we can do within the tech department. Now, when you do first log in, it's going to take you to their website, and there's a lot of tools here, and we'll look at those in just a moment. We're going to start by going to Google Classroom. So the nice thing about Grammarly using the extension is that it is running anytime you're using Chrome. So if you're typing in Google Classroom, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you're using, if it's web-based, it's going to be checking your spelling. So for example, here as a student, I can type a response in Google Classroom, and there's these red buttons, little icons. So it's asking me, do I mean to spell would, W-O-L-D? So yes, I do. And now it's letting me know I put, I would like to playing. Well, that's incorrect. So I can correct it with Grammarly. And it's suggesting that I use the word play. So yes, I do want to do that. So I'm going to hit the check mark. And I'm going to hit the word play. And now I can go ahead back to Google Classroom. And you'll see there's still one more, there's a number. So there's still a 1, so I still have one more problem. I see that little bit of red. I click on it, and yes, that is the version of surf that I wanted. And so now I'm green. I'm ready to go. So it's nice both as a staff member and as a student that anything web-based, it's going to continue to help you with spelling as well as just punctuation and grammar. If we go back just a second, if I still have a word that's misspelled, when I hover over that number, I could turn off this feature if I wanted to. Maybe I'm doing something that has a lot of scientific words that maybe it's not going to recognize. I can also click this expand button. And here I have some more options. So it's going to give me a little bit more information. I can also turn features on and off. So if I want contextual spelling, grammar, punctuation, I can turn all of these on if I'd like. And there are some features that are only for the premium version, the paid version, and those would be things like plagiarism and vocabulary suggestions and enhancements. So here surf is misspelled, so I can click this. Here's my suggestion. I'm going to take it, and I can click off of it or back here. And so now I'm going to post with confidence to my teacher. And so again, it's nice for the staff members as well as the teachers. The other portion, like I mentioned, is the website. Now at the Grammarly website, I'm logged in. I have a couple different ways I could use this. I could create a new document or upload something I already have. So I'm going to go over to, I found a document from a student from the summer, and Grammarly does not actually work with Google yet. So what I can do is I can go to File, and I can download as, and I'm going to download it as a Word document. Now I can go over to Grammarly and upload. And like I said, I am on a Chromebook, so it's going to give me the Google Drive option, but it actually will not let me choose any of those files, but I can choose something that I've downloaded. So I'm going to go to my downloads. Here's that document and open. And you'll notice when I'm in Google, nothing's misspelled, so I'm not having any of the little squiggle lines under anything. But when I go over to Grammarly and upload, we'll go ahead and open that document. And you'll see there's all sorts of suggestions. So it's not recognizing the name of the company, but child-friendly. It's suggesting that it should have the hyphen. Instead of average price per meal, it says the average. So I can go ahead, and it's just nice that it's giving me a little bit more detail. It's going through this with a little bit more of a comb. And again, this is all the paid version. It says there's 8 critical issues, 2 advanced issues that if I had the upgraded version, and sometimes those would be plagiarism or upgrading your word choice. So I'm going to go back to the home. And the other option besides uploading documents to have it check would be that new option. Now I went ahead and just pasted that student's same list of questions and answers from their interview, but you can go ahead, you can see that you have those same So I went ahead and just pasted the same student information from their questions and interview, and you'll see that you have those same pop-ups coming up, but you can, what are these? So I just went ahead and pasted that same student information directly in here, and you'll see that those pop-ups are along the side, and you can always expand the card and get a little bit more information. You can add words to your dictionary if you'd like to. So if this is the company's name, I might want to add that one so it's not popping up everywhere. But you can see, so you can upload documents and it'll proofread them that way. You can create documents directly in here, and if you did create a document, you could go ahead and then download that document, and it's going to show back up in my files. And if you're not sure where your files go on a Chromebook, just click the bottom left circle. That's all of your apps, and files is going to be here, and that's where your file structure is on a Chromebook. And I can do a 2-finger tap to pin to the shelf, and that way I can see those files that were downloaded. Maybe. And you'll see they're right there in my downloads. So there's a couple ways that you can use Grammarly. I do really like the extension because, like I said, anytime you're using Chrome, with the exception of Google Drive, it's going to be working. But if you're in a Google document, there are some spell check features there as well.